Anna Kasparian has been triggering a whole bunch of leftists lately, and today we have her teaming up with Candace Owens to trigger a ton more leftists. As you can see on the screen right here, it says Candace Owens. This tweet is from Anomaly, by the way. It says Candace Owens plays a clip of Anna Kasparian on her show and explains how American citizens on both sides of the political aisle get smeared ruthlessly in the press for challenging lobbyist narratives. It's crazy to me how much Anna Kasparian has switched whenever it comes to these political issues. And, it's not even just domestic, but also seems to be foreign as well, and obviously this does affect, things within the United States as well. But Anna Kasparian has just completely switched on a lot of these things. Let me know in the comments. Do you think this is legit? Do you think this is genuine from Anna Kasparian? And, why do you think she switched, if so? Or do you think that this is kind of nefarious? Maybe like her just seeing that the tide is turning and she wants to, ride the wave along with everybody else. Anyway, let's get into this clip here from Candace Owens and Anna Kasparian just tearing apart this leftist narrative. And then, of course, all the leftists come after Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens as well, but she's used to it. Anna Kasparian has her own fans turning on her because of this. Let's check this out.
Further to that point of Anna Kasparian, her and I have basically been on the opposite sides of everything throughout our entire career. She has said horrible things about me, but so what? I thought this video was interesting, and I'm going to show you what she said regarding AIPAC.
AIPAC is evil. AIPAC is evil, evil. My fellow Americans, are you okay with that? Are you okay with a lobbying group representing the best interests of a foreign government telling you you need to bust your ass every day, work a job that you likely hate, and have a portion of your earnings taken from you by our federal government and funneled to the Israeli government so they can commit atrocities in the Gaza Strip? Are you okay with that?
It's crazy to me that Anna Kasparian, of all people, is more America first than 90% of the Daily Wire is. Like, Anna Kasparian cares more about where American taxpayer dollars are going than the Daily Wire does. Or she doesn't care more, but she cares more about keeping it within America and doing things with the taxpayer dollars that helps America specifically, rather than just funneling it to, these other foreign countries. It's crazy to me that Anna Kasparian is the one saying this. And if Ben Shapiro heard her say this, he would have a meltdown, because he had a meltdown whenever Candace Owens said it multiple times. And so much so that Candace Owens got fired from the Daily Wire. So,
because I'm not okay with that, and nothing gets under my skin more, okay, than hearing these pieces of crap say things that make it clear that they feel entitled to our money. Entitled. That gets under my skin more than you guys understand, okay?
That's an impassioned response, and what she's referring to.
And dude, Anna Kasparian, this isn't just her like lightly mentioning these things. We saw her talk about how, New York going so woke has just turned it into crazy town, like loony town. And it's not like her just mentioning it in passing. She is giving like passionate speeches about it, just like that one, about multiple different things that leftists are pissed off about. It's crazy how much Anna Kasparian has switched over the last like 6 or so months.
There are some leaked documents from an AIPAC meeting. AIPAC, of course, alongside Big Pharma, is one of the biggest lobbying organizations in the United States. They lobby our congressmen, and I'm certain that includes journalists, because if you have a budget like AIPAC, why wouldn't you be lobbying journalists as well to essentially always fight to have pro-Israel narratives?
I wonder who she's talking about. How is Candace Owens certain that they lobby journalists? If, as she's working for the Daily Wire, this clip is still coming from when she worked for the Daily Wire. So I wonder who it is that she's talking about.
Again, I want to be clear. I am not anti-Israel. This is what is so wild about all of this. I'm just not anti-Palestinian. And so I hear what she is saying, and I believe that what is happening right now in this country politically is an evil. It is wrong. It is completely ridiculous to have a bunch of people that are fearful to speak and say rational things that they know to be true, because they know they can lose everything, because they know that a bunch of journalists will pop up like a game of whack-a-mole and try to spin things that you have said to make them much more nefarious than what you actually intended when you say them, because they know that these journalists have power, because they know that these journalists will not stop the onslaught. And eventually, people are going to cave. I can't tell you guys how wrong this is. It is so wrong that every fiber of my being now wants to expose this. I want to invite each and every journalist that is going to continue to engage with me in this way onto my show.
And like Candace Owens was saying right there, and Anna Kasparian says too, this isn't about being like pro-Israel or anti-Israel or pro-Palestinian or anti-Palestinian. It's not about any of that stuff. What it's about is being pro-America and being America first. And like Anna Kasparian was saying, people work, like a ton of people in this country work extremely hard for jobs that they absolutely hate, living lives that they absolutely hate, just to have this money that they're working for. You know, they're working for pennies and they finally get a paycheck out of their hard work. And some of it is siphoned off without you having a say where it goes to, you know, and it's going to causes that don't help America at all. And we also have other clips from Anna Kasparian. This tweet here is from Tim Pool. It says, Anna Kasparian comes out as far right. One of us. Let's check out this clip here from Anna Kasparian. This really set the left off into a meltdown after they saw what Anna Kasparian had to say in this tweet right here from Sean Fitzgerald, actual justice warrior.
Dismembering a corpse and hiding a corpse after dismembering it, not bail eligible, not a serious crime. I'm not even kidding, guys. Like when Joy Behar outlined that case, I was like, she's crazy. This isn't a thing. This isn't real. This isn't real. So I looked it up. It's real, guys. It's real. Listen, if being on the left means supporting this, then I'm not on the left and I'm okay with that. So let me give you the details of the case.
It doesn't mean that.
Okay, I don't know.
If you enjoy content like this, then make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
Let me give you the details.
On the left. We're all on the left. We don't want people dismembering folks get
homeless. Okay. All 4 pleaded not guilty. The judge released them without bail. They were fitted with GPS monitoring and must report in-person probation and surrender their passports.
I don't care about their passports.
Dude, guys, like what? Okay, so did further research because I just couldn't believe it. Here's more. With 2019 state reforms, mutilation and disposal of murdered corpses are among crimes that are no longer bail eligible. The DA said the 4 went to barbaric lengths to cover the crime. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, Cenk? What are we doing? What are we doing? Someone tell me, what the F are we doing?
Yeah, look, no one signed up for this.
Yeah, Cenk signed up for this, and so did Anna Kasparian, to be honest. Like, they've been not just voting in a certain way, but they do more than just vote. You know, they push people in a certain political direction. So as much as I like to see Anna Kasparian actually get mad and try to call this nonsense out and ignite the left into woke meltdowns and stuff like that, as much as I like to see that, you have to say, like, you know, Anna Kasparian had a big part to play in pushing the country in this direction. So Cenk, you were saying, you know, on this show, on the Young Turks, saying like nobody wanted this. I mean, you push for this. You not only voted for this, but you push people actively every single day in that direction. So it's cool to see Anna Kasparian wake up, and that clip obviously went viral of her saying, you know, what are we doing? And a lot of leftists got really pissed off at that. really pissed off.
I don't know how the hell any of these laws passed. I went to every progressive conference there was over the last 20 years. I never heard a single person saying, why don't we let the actual criminals go? Hey, if someone butchers someone and chops them up into little pieces, let's do the kind of criminal justice reform where they would be able to walk out free.
Yeah, come at me right now and tell me I'm the bad guy, because I want these people who dismembered corpses and tried to conceal the evidence in prison. Come at me and tell me I'm the bad guy. Come at me.
I don't look, guys.
Insane. You guys are insane. Anyone who thinks this is okay is insane. And everyone else in New York has to suffer the consequences of this with random bag checks at the subway by National Guard troops.
So pretty cool to see. You know, obviously I love a good leftist meltdown, and nobody can ignite the left like other leftists can. You know, they always eat their own. So it's cool to see Anna Kasparian actually come to the light a little bit, see the light, and start to call out some woke nonsense. Cool to see all the meltdowns and everything. And it's cool to see Candace Owens also calling out this stuff that other people are too scared to call out. Who would have thought Anna Kasparian and Candace Owens would be the two that call out things that need to be called out? The two that are most, you know, America first, more America first than anyone in the Daily Wire. You know, it's wild to me. You know, Candace Owens is so America first that she got fired from the Daily Wire. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this, Candace Owens and Anna Kasparian, a couple of clips. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.